Okay, well, I think we'll start with the games and work our way back. I don't think I showed this in the previous pickups video. This seems to be clean. Street Fighter 2 for Super Nintendo by Capcom. Great game. I do want to get the Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo. It is a faster version of the game, and that's really what I'm used to. I do have Super Street Fighter on, I think it's on the PS2 on a Capcom collection, so probably be playing that today after this video. And sticking with Super Nintendo games, this is a fan-made hack. I don't know if this is done by a team or not, but I have done a previous video about this. And this is Super Mario World, Return to Dinosaur Land. I did show this in my game hack and repro boxes collection. And I did add a couple more to the box collection. I don't know if I'll actually be using the boxes or just leaving them flat. But if you want more information about this hack, go ahead and watch that video. I'll link it down in the description box of this video. But great game, great hack. I am playing through it and enjoying it thoroughly. Just to kind of show again what the game looks like. There's no manual for it. I guess if I really wanted to, I could make one, but I won't. Still sticking with Super Nintendo stuff. Some more reproduction boxes, which are done up very well. I remember how the original looked, and this is super close to it. The colors really pop here. The colors are nice and dark. Nice detail. I don't know if I bought these from the same sale that I did back in July, but just awesome. Great alternative to an original. And I was not willing to pay, big bucks for an original and not even knowing if it's an original, so I'll pay for a repro. In the beginning, I was against buying this type of stuff, but it's the only way to get a box for Star Fox 2, and I don't own a physical version of the game. It is not. You can buy a physical version of this game. It's not official by any means, but I've considered it, and you can get them for a decent price if you look long enough. But Star Fox 2, I have not played. It is they did use the Super Effects chip with it, Super Effects technology. But yeah, awesome cover here. This is probably what it would have looked like. Yeah, fan-made box art for sure. I still have not played the original Star Fox game on an actual Super Nintendo, so that may happen someday if I can just get the game for a good price. I've wanted this for a while, and I do have it for the PC digital download, and this is Resident Evil Revelations. It's a spin-off of the Resident Evil main story. I may get Revelations 2 someday. Very cool art here. I have not played the game. I have seen people play it a little bit, like clips of people's showing the Resident Evil series as a whole and their reviews. So yeah, looking forward to playing this on the PS4. This is kind of heavy. I think it has a poster in here and nice thick booklet. I didn't realize the weight to this, but Grand Theft Auto 5 for PS4. I do own the PS3 version, have been playing it thoroughly. In fact, I am taking a break from playing Red Dead Redemption on PS3 right now. But yeah, really wanted this for the collection, mainly to play in the first person mode and just see a better looking version of Grand Theft Auto 5. I believe that is it for the games. Let me see here. Yeah. So we'll move on to the music, and we'll start off with two new 2018 made cassettes of some albums. here is Metallica's, excuse me, and Justice for All cassette, put out by the band's Blackened Recordings label, as you can see there. And I think they just mimicked everything that was on the original cassette right down to that side label there. Same pictures on the inside, you know, classic pictures. The only difference I've noticed is, and it does come with a download card, which I'm not going to show the back to it, because it has my code and I do want that. I don't have a digital version of the remaster of Injustice for All. So this little picture here of the band, this little drawing, is not in color on the CD versions of this that I own. So that's new to me. That's really, really cool, and it just adds more life to that piece of art there. So put this all back in this little case. There we go. Nice and neat. So yeah, there you have it, the Injustice for All 2018 remaster. This can be bought in many different configurations, and I've gone over that in another video, so I'm not going to go over it again. Just the classic album with an updated sound to it. Here's a kind of an indie band, Gruesome Twisted Prayers cassette. It's on a yellow tape. There's the track listing. I have not opened it, but I have listened to the CD, and I don't own the record of it. I don't plan on buying the record. I'll usually buy just one format or two formats of one album, usually not three, unless I just really like the album. But here's the side art, and I imagine this was made at that only cassette manufacturer here in the United States. But really cool retro look here with the yellow cassette, and these guys are thrash metal. Sticking with that theme, we'll go on to the 2017 remaster of Master of Puppets, the Obey Your Remaster Edition. Once again, done up by Blackened Recordings. Very cool set here. It includes the original album remastered. Nice raised lettering and picture, as well as album title. But here you have the original. I'm going back to the details. CD1 has the remastered version of Master of Puppets, just all the original tracks here with an updated sound, much clearer. Then you have guitar riffs that were put up, you know, as just guides for songs, demos, rough mixes, and interviews. CD3 is live from the Damage Inc. tour, so you have live stuff from 2 or 3 different shows. Very good stuff here. I've not listened to all of it, but I do plan on it. I'll have to cut this into multiple parts as usual. Alice in Chains, Rainier Fog, their new album featuring Red Giant, The One You Know. Let's see here, what's another one? So Far Under, Never Fade, All I Am. I really love this album. Have to meet me over in part 2 here in a second. Just good stuff. I've been listening to it. Been listening to it on MP3, so meet me over in part 2. Sorry about that. I'm forgetting this thing has a 10-minute limit. It's been a long week. So yeah, I've been listening to this on Amazon Music, since it did come with the audio auto rip, which is just a digital download, or you can stream the album when you buy some albums. They do offer that. But really cool artwork here. It has a cutout here. I never noticed that. I thought that was just part of the album art. But I will be opening this here soon to give the actual CD a listen and a review. Been an Alice in Chains fan for years. Really enjoy their work. You just can't go wrong with these guys at all. I mean, just good grungy heavy stuff. This, you know, they have that same sound as they did, and it's a mixture of sounds from previous albums. So there you go.